Hello again, YouTube fam. It's Reaper with Reaper's Roll Hunts, and I'm back. Just came back for a couple of minutes. Wanted to go over some of my finds from that Provident Bank bag of 1973 BU Gem pennies. So last time I was with you guys, I talked about the grease strike that I found that is kind of haunting these pennies on one of the reverse dies. And you're going to see, I'm going to show you here in a few minutes all the different examples I've found. But right now I'm showing you these because these are each the rolls of the severe grease strikes, mid-stage grease strikes, and light grease strikes. So I broke it down basically on how much of the memorial was occluded or messed up. I'm going to show you here kind of the difference between them. So over here I've got them kind of separated: light, mid-stage, and severe. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you can kind of get an idea of what we're working with. So this is one of the light ones, and you're going to see right in the line, the two columns of the memorial here and here, and up into some of the details of the memorial roof, you're going to start to see a little bit of weakness in the strike. Almost looks like it's kind of fuzzy, like you're looking at it through glass or something. Most of the grease, I think, based on what I've seen, was from a spot that got stuck right up in here in the memorial, and you can see just the tiny remnants of it right there. But this apparently was a common thing because I've seen a couple of different examples, and the die markers here and here, the little grease splatters, they're different depending on which die did the striking. So that is a light strike. And now I'm going to show you a mid strike, and you're going to start to see you're losing more detail here, and you're starting to see even less detail up in here. And as you go over, you're going to see on the memorial top up in here where the grease was actually not present versus where it was. And it's funny because you can actually go up into the northern devices here, and you can see how the grease got on top of some of the lettering here in the United States of America and E pluribus unum. On some of the worst examples, which I'm about to show you, the E in E pluribus unum is completely gone, and sections of the letters up along the northern devices have been destroyed as well. And now for the severe strike. And you can see right there, you have entire sections of the memorial that look like they've been completely melted. And then you go up into here, and you can see the S in the United States of America, the T, the A. Normally those letters would be nice and thick and bold, and you can see it's almost like somebody sanded them down. And that is kind of an example of what these grease strikes can do. And if you go again, if I take you down here along the south edges, you can see what those letters should look like, and then you pull up here and you see where the grease strike happened. And in this case, I actually think that there's a little bit of a lamination error there too, just to the south of the T and the A right there, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I've basically hunted, I think, 20 of the 100 rolls, maybe 25. I've not been keeping count just because I've been so interested in looking for these grease strikes. Unfortunately, because of the grease strikes, or fortunately, depending on if you like to collect errors or not, the gem mint examples have been few and far between. I only have, let me show you here. These right here are my only real examples that I've been able to pull aside so far out of 20 some odd rolls of good potentially mint state 66, or 65 or 66, maybe 167, maybe, I hope, but I doubt it. But these are the only ones in here that I would really trust, and even them I'm going to go back through because I think that there are a few that exhibit that grease strike weakness. Over here we have some additional mess ups, some small things. There have been no major errors with the exception of the grease strikes, but I'm kind of hoping with the grease strikes, given how severe some of them are, that there is a bigger, badder one in there in the bag somewhere that I'm going to be able to get to. So for the time being, I'm really happy that you stopped in. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to be back really, really soon because I just got word from PCGS that my V75 proof Silver Eagle has been graded and it's going to be on my way. I'm going to do a live unboxing. Be sure to stay tuned. That is going to be really cool. I have really high hopes for that, and we'll get back to you then. And for now, have a great day, and hey, keep hunting.